Right, so from here, I will share from Joy Men magazine what Japanese women look for in boyfriends with a countdown of top 10 requirements. Hello everyone, it's Miyamon. Today I have a question from a viewer. I want to present the top 10 things Japanese women look for in the ideal foreign boyfriend. Foreign boyfriends are popular in Japan. I think many of you may know this, but one reason is because they are bilingual. There are many people who think that being able to study and speak Japanese in addition to their native language is very smart, or that they are humorous. Second, they have an international mindset. They are interested in Japan, a country that has nothing to do with them. The desire to study a different culture and language makes them have a very broad view, and they have a worldly view of things, or so they appear. People are attracted to these kinds of individuals. Third, they are polite to everyone. Foreigners who study Japanese tend to use polite Japanese most of the time when speaking. Japanese women like this because they treat anyone, such as shop clerks or security guards, equally and politely, which is attractive to many people. はい、fourth reason. They put their feelings into words which is easy to understand. Japanese people often hide their true feelings out of embarrassment or manners. Thus, there are many people who can't express their feelings. Foreigners tend to be straightforward and say, I like you or I love you. Foreigners tend to express themselves openly like this. Japanese girls like this openness. They like me that much? And because it is easy to understand, the honest feelings the foreigners express makes them popular as boyfriends. Fifth reason, their voice is low and cool. Well, this depends on the person, but we think many foreigners speak with a low voice. And when they speak Japanese, Japanese people assume they will have a cool, low voice. Right, so from here, I will share from Joy Men magazine what Japanese women look for in boyfriends with a countdown of top 10 requirements. It says requirements, but in Japan there are tens of millions of girls, so it cannot be said that this is absolute. This is the results of one survey, so please take it with a grain of salt. First, number 10, good appearance. Of course there was gonna be one like this. Especially the younger the girl is, the attractiveness of the guy is much more important for many girls. Some people might find this surprising to see appearance at number 10. Because everyone has their own taste when it comes to faces, so here I want to talk about preferred men's fashion in Japan. What is generally popular in Japan is what is called clean and tidy outfits. A jacket like this and more preppy clothes such as button-up shirts are preferred. I'll talk more about it later, but clean-looking fashion is popular. So if you choose office casual type clothes, I think you will get good compliments from women. Number 9. Non-domineering husband type. If you say domineering husband, Japanese women will probably imagine a man from the Showa era. Showa men always say things to their wives like, wear makeup and look pretty every day, or don't go to bed before me, or always wake up before me, or make meals with at least this many dishes. The image we get is basically the husband is always the head of the household. These days in Japan, those kind of men are relatively rare, and now more people believe gender equality. But even still, you sometimes find people that have this way of thinking. Even if the person has all the right traits, Many women won't like overconfidence and arrogance and will think these men are tiring to be around. Number 8. Having future prospects. This isn't about their current salary, but more about having dreams or achieving high ambitions. And many women want to enjoy being part of this growth together. Number 7. Good table manners. You might think, what? Table manners? But Japanese people think this is really important. For example, eating with your mouth shut, or not scattering food when eating, also using chopsticks properly, and not littering trash after eating. Many women thought it was necessary to have these basic manners. Number 6. High income. As we all imagined, it came up, right? In present day, women are able to earn salaries, but there is definitely a belief that many women associate money and masculinity together. However, this doesn't mean they want a guy that makes twice or 3 times as much as themselves. For example, on the first date, if someone splits the bill, the woman might think she is not special to the man or that she is viewed as just a friend. Many women share this thinking. Most women will be okay with splitting the payment for dates if you regularly go on them, but of course I think that for a special first date, most women will probably want you to be the one to pay. Number 5. Good hygiene. For Japanese women, this condition is really important. This usually is number 1 on other similar rankings. For example, if you don't shower or brush your teeth every day, most women probably won't want to kiss or do anything else with you. I mean, this is probably the same for guys too, right? Next, I think it is maybe unique to Japan, but many Japanese women are not a fan of men's body hair, which is growing in popularity. Lately in Japan, there are gender-neutral looking men, which you cannot tell if they are a girl or boy at first glance, since they are super slim and pale-skinned. These types of men are popular among young teens. Similarly, some men even remove body hair from the neck down, and some even go to medical salons to remove arm hair and everything so they'll be smooth. I personally, on the other hand, if a man doesn't have body hair, then he's not really that manly, is how I see it. So I think body hair is a good thing, and I think there are other Japanese women that would completely agree with me. Number 4. Trustworthy. I'm sure that this one applies to both men and women. For example, people who don't cheat, or don't have lots of debt, or don't keep big secrets. Like these, they want to be with people they can trust, and many look for someone honest. From here on, these next traits are really important. Number 3. Similar sense of values. For example, this isn't about whether you have money or not. Even if you have or don't have money, this is about how you spend and where you spend it. Having someone with similar spending habits is very important to many women. For example, if a woman doesn't like wasteful spending and the guy buys luxury brands or carelessly spends money, the woman may view that person's spending habits doesn't match hers and may not handle dating that person for long. This is a story from one of the women who answered the survey. This woman's boyfriend on anniversaries and birthdays would not take her to expensive restaurants or give her luxury brand item rarely. Then her friend said, "You're not being treated nicely." But for this woman, she did not like wasteful spending, so not receiving luxury goods was perfectly okay for her. Number 2. Good chemistry. I also think that this is really important. For example, you can be yourself around them, and it's not painful to be with that person. Being comfortable is important for long-lasting relationship. Finally, we are at number 1. Number 1, good and kind personality. Right, I was thinking that this would be number 1. It doesn't matter how good looking you are, if your personality is bad, then your attractiveness as a man goes away for many people. Having a kind personality means, for example, being kind to the elderly and children, being respectful and polite to everyone. These actions define a kind person both for men and women, and then having a big heart, being honest to anyone, and always being open are considered signs of a great personality. Well, that's it. How was it? Now I'd love to hear about your ideal woman or ideal man in the comment section. If you liked the video, please press the like button and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. じゃ、またね。バイバイ。So, 皆さん、that's my video for today. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up or いいね down below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Japanese fun. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on the comment section. じゃ、またね See you next time!